Good afternoon, everybody. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading. I hope everybody's doing well. It is afternoon on the 27th. We're getting ready for some rain, so I'm walking around trying to tuck everything in, burn some last minute trash. And there goes a UPS truck, so I guess they're not on strike after all. But I want to show you my little birdies over here. I just picked up a piece of glass on a portion of my property that shouldn't have glass. And I've just been going around picking up all their ritual devices. You know, they like to spread twigs and branches around. And of course, yes, I have trees. I live on the edge of a national forest. But it's the pattern that's telling. So here's my birdies. They're having a grand old time out in the field. Up there. Over there. And for everybody who is unaware, our world is crashing. Biden keeps signing into law lots of stuff. Got to go check it out, folks. In fact, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy posted one of those videos. It was either yesterday or the day before. I highly recommend you're going to take a look at it. But here they come. I'm opening up my gate here. And of course, I'm going to show you folks how my neighbor's birds think that they own my property. So, I hope everybody's doing well. I had somebody helping me today clean out some of the buildings on the property. I also wanted to tell you that Jeff, the American guinea pig cash cow, emailed me to let me know that he received a strike to his channel, so he won't be able to post for a week. So in case, you know, everybody is following him, you know, he's traveling around the country at RV parks and stuff, and he posted a video about a targeted person who he wasn't sure if it was a targeted person. He didn't even use her real name, but somebody reported it for harassment, which is really weird because, I mean, thousands of YouTube channels talk about other people all day long. You know, I watch Candace Owens and she's talking about somebody, and the thing is, it's not defamation or slander or harassment if it's true. If you're talking about somebody that has done something to you, and you're speculating about their motives, well then what you're experiencing is absolutely true. So it's not harassment. How is it harassment? I know what harassment is, folks. Harassment is when the criminals, the perpetrators, drive back and forth, honk their horns, yell out their windows, stick their middle finger up at me. Harassment is watching my segment on Neighborhood Wars A&E, April 11 of this year at 9 p.m. You want to see harassment? That's what harassment is. As far as online harassment, well, you know, talking about somebody isn't harassment, especially if you're not using their name. Maybe he was referring to someone else. Who knows, right, folks? But somebody reported his channel. It may not even have been the individual who's a pseudonym, or whatever you want to call it, that he used to discuss an issue that he had been experiencing with, you know, an alleged targeted person. And when I say alleged, I don't know anything about these people, so I'm just going to say that. I mean, people have called me a perp, which I can't believe it. It just baffles the mind. But unfortunately, not everybody is in their right frame of mind, especially when you're getting hit and targeted. You're under a lot of stress. People may just be hyper vigilant and thinking that, you know, everybody is a threat to them. I've had numerous people who have claimed that they were going to come and visit me and then backed out at the last minute. Is it because out of fear? Is it out of somebody threatening them, bribing them, remote neural monitoring them and implanting thoughts about me? I mean, anything is possible. So here you see, folks. All of these birds, these aren't mine. They're my neighbor's. And she's got 20 acres of land over there, so there's actually no good reason for her birds to be here every day. And here they are. Oh, they're pretty little birdies. It's just they're digging a lot of holes here, the way birds do, you know, to take their dust baths. So let them dig holes on their own property. That's the way I look at it. So I'll just walk over here and they see me and it's like, uh-oh, that's not my mommy. We better go home. So this is the damage that was done during the last storm, folks. You see all these trees? They collapsed from being overly wet. And the county hasn't done anything. See that, folks? I've hired people to come and clean things up here. Trees that have fallen into the creek. Like this tree here. I'll show you, it's a really big one. And what happened is we had so much rain that it saturates the ground and it causes the roots to disengage themselves from the soil. So I've got one big one here that has to get chopped up. And then you see all this hot mess over here. And then we've got this tree that has fallen in. Now, this is not my responsibility, folks, but the county is the county. And that tree is here. It's just going to continue to fall into the creek and cause problems. Now, this is actually the depositing creek that runs parallel to the county road. The one that I usually show you with the culvert where it's gushing water while it's raining. So what happens is this will flood. This sometimes floods my property here on this side. It doesn't last long. Like as soon as it stops raining, it just totally disappears. It's amazing. But anyway, I'm going to send this off to you guys. I hope everybody's doing well on this Thursday. I have a low battery alert. So I'm going to have to close up for now. I hope everybody's doing well.